Greetings, and how are you for my Libra? And let's jump right in and see what Libras need to know today. And in my pre-shuffle, I've been seeing a lot of energy around this new learning experience that you're on, and you're growing, and it's a journey for you, Libra. And I know it's been difficult and challenging, but this is what the tarot cards want you to know now. That this Five of Cups, whatever this disappointment has been, Libra, this sadness, this sorrow, this loss, this feeling that you're just very sad and your cups are spilt, whatever your heart has been holding in this vessel, it's spilled. There are 5 cups. And in the traditional tarot, 3 are spilled. So there could be 3 cups that have been spilled. And some of them could have had something toxic in it, something unhealthy, unloving. And it's been spilled, and you are seeing the toxicity of it. And it's time to look at that and to let it go, to let the grief go, to let that sadness and sorrow, and to turn around and see whatever it is left standing, these cups, and to move forward. And you're moving forward toward this sense of the 4 of Cups, taking time out. So to meditate on this, to really get some sense of, what is it that this disappointment, what's this about? Why is this happening? What have I suffered? Why is the loss? There's a time of just feeling kind of closed off, apathetic, bored with the situation of love. Because it's not fulfilling. It is not full. Its fullness has become empty. And you're taking time out. And if there is a new love offer coming in, even if it's offering from your spirits or from God through prayer, some offering, take that and begin to move and open your heart chakra again. And to really let go of anything that has hurt you or that could be hurting you now, because there is a sense of you need to persevere, keep on going, to reevaluate at the foundation, to look over what you have worked on, what you have planted, what you have grown. And you might not be able to see it yet, a Libra, but it could be involving a Virgo. But this sense of, it's a beautiful card of in this deck, but you see the 7 Pentacles, and you're having a time to look over what has been in the past, what has been at the foundation of this disappointment. And you're having to meditate and getting information from your real deep, from your depths of your heart, from your real values. And what happened recently, you've been standing your ground. There's been a lot of competition. You've been having to believe in this situation and believe in and stand for that valor, stand victorious, meaning to stand up and know this is worthy of my fight. I'm going to keep on going and stand my ground because that's sacred. And I just pulled from this deck, but the Fool came out. So it's just showing me, my hand just kept going toward this deck, but the Fool is here. A new beginning is on the horizon. That's what is the theme of this reading. It's just saying, after the disappointment, after you've meditated and thought through this and evaluated your feelings, you've persevered, and you're still doing that. You're staying grounded and keeping on going and looking over, evaluating. But you stood up. There's a lot of the 7s of valor and standing up and keeping on going. And you got the Fool. I just happened to jump that out, but it's saying a new beginning, a totally new mind. A beginner's mind is being asked of this. And at the crown, you are and the moonlight, maybe you can't see things clearly right now. All the facts aren't in for you, Libra. And there can be some deception in this moonlight. You can't see things clearly. And you're using your deep intuition, maybe getting these insights from your dreams that are saying, I need to take this leap of faith. A new beginning is coming. And I might not see all of the factors in it, but you're taking this leap of faith. And maybe you're afraid, you're frightened. Things are out of your field of clarity and you're worried about it. But use your intuition and your dreams to move toward this strength that's coming. And take that passion in your head, that fieriness, to be able to renew yourself and heal that self, heal that inner beast, your instincts, maybe that anger, that feeling of aggression and going after things or passions, and that you're needing to tame that and to alchemize in the sense of bring that inner strength. Like with temperance, you blend those different elements and turn one thing into the other. So this is saying you're going to have to use a lot of strength and courage as you face this right now. And because you see yourself as the devil. The devil is how you see your disappointment. The devil is how you feel that there is something toxic about you and the way you think about this situation of disappointment. And it's keeping you at a low vibrating energy. It's keeping you at a feeling of being in the dark, not seeing clearly. These information being withheld from you. And the devil is saying you've been too focused perhaps on just the material world of whatever this you've been persevering through, and you've been standing up for something and you've been strong. But the devil is really, the devil is just this material world, the matrix, and how we get caught up in this in whatever way we do. And we forget that there is this higher power. There is a God that is looking over all of this and will bring clarity to this. As we begin to release anything that is toxic, any addictions we have, or just a bad belief system that's holding us and trapped in a relationship that's no longer serving us. And that is why the Fool is here saying it's time to take a leap of faith and move on, because the environment has a lot of vibrancy and passion in it. The people you're dealing with are very energetic and have a lot to offer you, and are very sensual and charismatic and goes for what they want and very confident. And that's the energy in your environment. And your hope and fear is the hangman or the hang one. It's perspective here. It's saying something has to be sacrificed. The hope and fear is that there has to be a release, a surrender of one thing, so you can have a whole new way of being, a whole new way of looking at this, a change of perspective. You're standing on your head. It might be taking a lot of time, and you have to be very patient as you go through this process. And what is the advice is the Seven of Cups. Well, there's another seven. You have 3 sevens here. And so it's saying that there is this sense of this time. There are all these 7 cups. Often they relate to the 7 deadly sins. They could each be a portal into one of those 7 deadly sins, especially when you've got this devil here as how you see the situation. And maybe you're thinking that whatever this choice is, that is the advice is, I might not be able to see clearly the right choice, or all of the choices could hold some level of distraction, or some level of not being true for you. And so be careful, because you could be deceived here in this energy right now. And so, wow, well, let's get some clarity on the cards for you. Why is disappointment here? Well, disappointment was here because the Fool. The Fool came to answer your disappointment, a new beginning, seeing things from a beginner's mind, a fresh start, taking a leap of faith because you have had to balance. And like we were saying about the Temperance is the card of alchemy, and you're taking one situation and making it into something else and healing and blending those elements and going from one phase, like you could be, let's say, in a situation where you're having to deal with an illness, to a situation where you're not sick, you're healed. So it's a transformation and blending and balancing and healing. And the King of Wands is offering you this sense of passion and love and a new way of going towards something with an entrepreneurial spirit, with compassion, but also with fire and leadership. And the Valor is another Four of Cups is saying that you have, there's the Four of Cups, so there's a lot of feeling of apathy, of boredom, of not knowing what you're really feeling, being kind of caught up even as you're standing your ground, and being very, having a lot of valor toward this goal that you're going toward. You've been kind of cut off from your feelings, not knowing what to do about this. And the Moon came, and you're getting some clarity. You're getting above the moonlight and using your intelligence to cut through and get some answers and get some information. Look at the details of this, because you've had to have strength as you worked on this in collaboration with others. The project was requiring a lot of courage and strength, and you worked with others, and you were building something in collaboration. And then the Devil came because of justice. Well, the Devil's here with justice. The truth is coming out about this low vibrating energy. The truth is coming out about something that's toxic, that's not vibrating at a truthful level, that's keeping you in bondage, that's keeping you in fear. And the justice is coming. You're getting clarity. And there's a judgment call coming in the environment with this a Queen of Wands, this vibrancy, this passion, this ability to take that fire and energy and make things happen and go for things. You're having a wake-up call. And it could be saying that you're coming, you had in your environment, there was one way of life that could have been this vibrancy and energy, but you're having a wake-up call. And the wake-up call is saying you're going from this sense of being dead or to a whole new life, a whole new rebirth. This is in the environment is someone you're dealing with, Libra, is having this change of life from one phase of life to a whole nother one. And that's what's happening, and it's coming with energy and a passion. And you are having to be suspended, having to see things from a new perspective. That's your hope and fear. And you're using your intuition and that higher wisdom, that sacred feminine knowing, that nurturing, that vulnerable, that secret, that sacred knowledge within to deal with this new perspective. And the advice is the choices to be made. And that was a confirmation. And you have the Seven of Swords. Well, this could be a card of lying, stealing, deceiving, betraying. So the choices at the advice could be deceptive. They could be choices that are not giving you all the information, could be manipulative to get a certain gain. So be careful as you're making choices that because that's another seven. So you've got the seven of swords, the seven of cups, the seven of wands, and you have the seven of pentacles. So this seven energy is in here very powerfully. But it's saying that with these choices, be very careful when you're making a choice, Libra, right now, because someone could be lying. Someone could be cheating and stealing and trying to deceive you. And you've got the moon here too. So cut through that and get the information that's clear and accurate, because this is very important as you step out into this whole new world with this beginner's mind. And you got the high priestess there having you look deeply at that your intuition and your insights and your dreams to get clarity on this new perspective. And you see yourself as the devil, and this justice is coming to cut through anything that is fearful and keeping you trapped and in bondage to something that is very low vibrating. And that's what I have for my Libras today. And let's get one final card from the angels as the advice or the guidance or the gift to take with you. You have to have composure, Libra, as you face this, as you go through this, as you deal with these choices and this strategy or these tactics you're using. And the answer is no, whatever this choice is with the Seven of Swords. And this, be very careful, because the answer is no. And you're doing inner child healing. That's what will help you. As you have that composure and you're willing to strengthen to say no to whatever this is, it's going to help you heal that deep inner wound from childhood. And that's what I have. And if you like the way I read, Libra, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up and let me know how this is resonating for you. And you know I love you, and we're in this interconnected field, and we're growing and learning. And, you know, this is a challenging reading because it is saying that you're having to face some very deep decisions to make. And you've been standing up for that with valor and with strength and with courage. But there is a change on the horizon, a whole new beginning. And you have to use that inner child healing to move through that. As you use that composure and say no to whatever that is. And so it is. And see you next time. Bye-bye, Libra.